Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. I'm sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Masih kebesaran suara. Enak. Anomali anjir. Woi. Nah, enak nih. Enak nih begini.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I like the look of this fella, Tiani Reinders, Peter. The Dutchman being one of the better all-round midfielders to emerge in recent times. He's energetic, he's intelligent both on and off the ball, in the way he reads the game. And he boasts quite a high goal contribution too. So his link-up play gets him in those congested areas.
Takes a shot! He scored! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Garnacho. Now James. Pedro Neto. James. And it's Palmer. And it's Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Gehi does well to get it back. João Pedro. Garnacho gets into some space. And he's heaved it away. Rice. Now it's Pedro. Played back. Looking for the run. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Chance, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. In he goes again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pedro, and again! It's in! And they're at it again! In double quick
Malasku.
time! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Keras sekali.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Robertson. That is lovely. Fofana defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cucurella going full tilt down the left.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Palmer. Reinders. And it's Marino. Played into space. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is a little undercooked. And he's found a way past. Real chance here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Hey, you make it sound so simple. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's run loose here. Mikel Merino proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's having a shot! They've scored! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention. Real chance! He scores! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have
Citruk.
ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Driving on and making good progress. Now this could be a chance. Stood up well to him there. Palmer. Inter Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Fofana and Caicedo. Garnacho. And it's Palmer. Caicedo. Chelsea finding their passes. It's a pretty loose pass.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
Gusto.
minuti di recupero.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Shot could be on. And the half-time whistle goes. Inter Milan are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And we are up to the break.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And we are back on the way. Bobson off it and wins back the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread out to the left. Garnacho picks it up out wide. He has a look up. Palmer! Really well taken goal. And they've got their lead back. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead. Gusto. Oh, that's fabulous.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Marino. Caicedo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Garnacho. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Palmer. Oh, good ball! Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Inter Milan really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. And he's lost his man here. Palmer! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Palmer actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pedro Neto with the short one. In with the challenge. Now, can they get him away? That wasn't the greatest of balls.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Pedro. Mikel Merino gets a foot in here. Mikel Merino goes steaming forward. Could try cutting inside here. And the flag has stayed down. That'll be a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts.
Big header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Decent enough try. Corner number 2 then. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Inter really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Error.
Fofana.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to
Kaya
go again.
mumpang. Tinyer.
Fofana. And here's Torres. Thinks about the shot, and the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Marino really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Sanchez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Gusto. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that looks a decent ball. Fernando Torres. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
La cosa.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least eventually they've made the right call.
And he's managed to get free. Gehi does really well there. He is strong.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Nicely aimed pass. And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Chance for a shot! No mistake! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Merino. That is good pressure, just hounded. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that?
Yeah.
Inter Milan have been handed a game-changing chance. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This to complete the turnaround. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Inter Milan complete their comeback. And that is that. Inter Milan have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this.
Loading.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, I wonder a little bit what role this guy, Matheus Cunha, has been asked to play here, Peter, because despite all his creativity and ball skills, he doesn't really have blistering pace to be an out-and-out winger, or the strength to be a number 9. I just love it when he gets that free rein to roam wherever he wants. We'll have to wait and see him.
Oh, what a mistake! Chance! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! He forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to show.
Ya. Tutup tau.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Bruno Fernandes has impressed me a lot. I mean, a few years ago, he was the highest scoring midfielder in Europe with 33 goals in all comps. And we aren't even talking about his assists. His record of direct goal involvement is quite phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Matheus Cunha! Matheus Cunha! In he goes again! Crosses in it. Oh, smashing header! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That's it. And that is how you do it. One quick draw finish.
Well, I think it was the perfect example of how not to start.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heavy mix. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, I wonder a little bit what role this guy, Matheus Cunha, has been asked to play here, Peter, because despite all his creativity and ball skills, doesn't really have blistering pace to be an out-and-out winger or the strength to be a number 9. I just love it when he gets that free rein to roam wherever he wants. We'll have to wait and see on this.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Oh, what has happened here? Big chance! Oh, he's won it! The most decisive of all goals! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor...
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. you can see, we've already started here.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
That has been cut short. Short changes him with that pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Koundé spots it and intercepts. That's a cute ball. And he's intervened well there. Oh, he's bustling through here. Great ball, and he's in here. And he was alert to it. Menu. Ugarte. Oh, good-looking ball. Raul. And that's he's having a shot! Oh, would you believe it? The most decisive of all goals! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got on. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He might be in here. Oh, really good feet. Oh no, what has happened here? We've got to be quick to recover this. Ugarte did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's delightful. Comes out and deals with it. And they're back on the ball again. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
He could be in here. Big chance. Must be. Shot a goal! Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves.
Hello,
The
everyone,
prospects are
and
so
welcome
great,
to
the
Old Trafford.
potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal? Oh, what has happened here? Applies the finish! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
That's really well cleared. Casemiro. That's good pressing. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh no, what has happened here? Back when it goes. He's tried one! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
It's gone in! He's put through his own net! And that ends it!
And if you do have a chance today, please
Who
take some
saw
time
that?
out.
Lazy boy.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Rodri, with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Saka. Now it's Odegaard. Odegaard!
I think that's great defending. He just made...
Tries from distance. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Ambitious ball here. That's a good ball. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. In with the challenge. Odegaard. Tonali, tossed somewhat off target. Zubimendi. Tonali with the slide tackle there. Zubimendi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Fernando Torres.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Caught offside that time.
Beratnya.
Newcastle still without a single shot on target. Lofted it. Torres! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking tidy in possession here. Great shot! It's hit the upright. Yes! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Now it's Haaland. This is Owen. He's looking wide. It's a promising position. It's a little off target. And here's Owen. Decent chance. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Drives it in. Reinders.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Knocks it into space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Haaland. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Reinders. And that's been won straight back. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! Oh, Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Arsenal has the chance to go the other way. He's away! And he was alert to it.
Molto male.
It's a lovely, neat pass.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's good vision. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And the counter is on. Robertson. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Owen. Grinders. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Ah, controller.
Rice. Spread out to the left. Now it's Eze.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ødegaard. Good ball, good take. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, there you go.
terrible. Shot a goal! Haaland is flagged offside. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And
Some
a quick
first half
reminder
thoughts?
today,
I
everybody,
think it's
to
a
make
case
sure
of
to
so
put
far,
any litter
so
in the
good.
bins provided.
The boss has
Thank
clearly
you
done
for
his
your
homework, and I
cooperation.
don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Newcastle leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway. Newcastle carrying a 1-goal lead. Newcastle come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Fernando Torres. He's in space and looking for options. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played back. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Tonali ready to try one. So a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, Erling Haaland. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Mohamed Salah.
He's gone for goal. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Ødegaard, and here's Mohamed Salah. Tonali defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's picked out the run. That's rather hopeful. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Can he get on the end of this? He's had it taken off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Fernando Torres. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Ødegaard looking to play him in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Pings in across. Chance! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Newcastle still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Peker bang.
And it's Ødegaard. Saka. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, what has happened? Saka!
Saka boom boom.
That was no routine save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
It's a searching pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Woi, sadap.
Saliba gets good distance on it. Real chance! That'll be a throw. Merino. Tonali. Rodri. Nice sequence of passes, this.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Saliba gets it clear. Calafiori. And it's Subimendi. Rodri. Robertson. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Ødegaard. That's been drilled in. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And he's there to belt it away.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 36, Zubimendi. Coming on the field is number 23, Mikel Merino.
Merino. Merino. Newcastle still ahead by the game's only goal. Showing great feet there. He's in a great position here.
Papa.
Raya claims comfortable.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Good read.
That was well played, well stopped. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's picked his way through. He's a sharp... Tries a shot! Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Skill brother, skill.
That there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Marino. No, he's seen through all of that. Oh, that's superb. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Saka.
Masih
They've got to
sudah.
be quick moving this forward.
And that will be it. Newcastle can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
With the father of a boy
You look back on the game then, Jim.
The moment of the truth. Ada 2. Konami the best. 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 Iya ya, ini dia. Lestrada. Dribble akurat, kecepatan, akselerasi. Oh. Jangan dulu deh.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. We have already started here. Livramento has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think his running power and his pace is going to make him a tremendous asset. He'll always be looking for the overlap, and if his new teammates can get on the same wavelength as him, then we could be in for watching something special grow.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That's a clever-looking ball. Great vision. Rice. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Rice. Great challenge, time to perfection. Palmer. Rice. Oh, easy pickings there. Saka. Now, can they get him away? Palmer gets into some space.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Now it's Odegaard. Joao Felix. Crosses it in, climbs up big! He's done very well to get to that.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. Nunez! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
No way through.
Ooh, saved up.
Wins back the ball. And it's Rice. Looking for the run. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Newcastle so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Rodri. Tonali. Torres. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Dink through. Joao Felix.
Joao Felix really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Can he get on the end of this? Hit into the middle. Ruben Dias gets it away. Odegaard was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Closing in on chance! There it is! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot
Easy.
expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Newcastle penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Palmer! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Nunez gets flagged offside. Looking to play him in. And that pass just didn't quite work. Saka.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now Saliba. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. This looks promising. Rodri. Shot a goal! A real chance and a real let-off. Muscular approach does pay off here. That pass isn't the best. Odegaard. Palmer providing an outlet on that flank. Rice.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's going in strongly.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Ah.
Raya gets his hands on it, and the referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Newcastle have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times. Substitution.
Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. And it's Palmer. Odegaard. Newcastle come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Now it's Darwin, and he was quick to react. Reinders. Rodri. Newcastle finding their passes. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Rodri. Robertson. Fernando Torres. Timber gets over and intercepts. Joao Felix. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in a great position here. Rodri. And it's Reinders.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Robertson. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Palmer. The ball's gone astray. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Ya Allah.
That's a simple one for the keeper. Pass somewhat off target. Darwin can be a real threat inside the box.
The
60
attendance
minutes
for this
played.
match was 60,179.
Cedric, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to
Beratnya.
look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Torres. Ruben Diaz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party he overly willing to compromise? Now it's Palmer. Saka. Palmer is in a really good position out wide. Could be danger here. Newcastle are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all
Pangap
about getting the
tadi, ya.
timing right.
And they're quick to press. Looking for options for movement. Joao Felix, Odegaard, and he's in on goal.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Reinders. Saliba. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. That has not gone well. Always onto this. Great ball, and he shoots! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
That's an excellent interception.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Raya claims comfort. And now they can spring out of defence. Good ball, good take. Lovely, now then. And the shots! And it's
Habis semua Mi.
And they are pulling clear here. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Newcastle find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Casemiro for Rice. Played out to the right. He's picked his way through. And it's played in. And it's claimed by the keeper.
There will be
The
1 minute
defence.
added time.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. It's played through for him, and it's made its way to him. He's had a shot! It's there! Just cruising! They are... And that's that. They needed to win,
And now,
and
I'd just
they
like to
have
read
won.
out our fan
It
club
is
members
a
who are celebrating
triumph.
their
Udah.